Let's play! This is just gonna be a little test of Skype recording. So with me I have say hello Donnie.
Hi, Donnie.
Say hello Fuad.
Hello.
Don't say anything, Jamie, you don't have to.
Okay.
So we're gonna be reading The One with the Hedgehog, a T-rated fanfiction that is a crossover between Monica from Friends and Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm gonna be crying.
Wait, what?
What?
Jamie, quick, do something.
It was late at night in Manhattan, and all of the friends were asleep, apart from Joey, who wanted a midnight snack. He looked in the fridge, there was only beer and baking soda. Nothing to eat, so he decided to go over to Chandler and Monica's apartment to see if there's anything in their fridge. He came out of his apartment. It was dark, and he seemed to trip over something. It made a sound. Note, this is all one sentence.
Oh my god.
He thought me may have tripped over a dog. What the? He started to say. He looked closely at that dark creature who was getting up. It seemed to be standing on two legs. Oh my god, Joey screamed, waking up everyone near him. Chandler, Monica, Rachel, and baby Emma. They all ran into the hallway as Joey managed to turn on a light to see a furry black creature running around the corner. What is that? Exclamation mark, not a question mark. Rachel yelled, looking quite afraid. Joey chased after it and came carrying it back by the scruff of its neck. Let me go! I'll hurt you bad! It shouted in a masculine voice. It was struggling about. What is it? Rachel said again, with no question mark again, looking a bit disgusted. They all took a closer look, looking into his deep ruby red eyes that began to narrow at them. He kicked Joey in the stomach and escaped from his hand. He ran out, pushing past them. Damn humans, he yelled, but tripped over on the step. Damn step, he yelled, grabbing his foot. He had heard it now. Again, what is it? Now with the question mark, Rachel said. I'm a hedgehog, you ignorant human, Shadow yelled in pain. And I'm not just a thing. I have a name and feelings. Just leave me alone, he hissed in pain as he twisted his ankle. Monica, didn't you learn first aid in fat camp? Chandler said slightly jokingly. Monica huffed over and went over to see how bad he was hurt. Get away from me, he growled. I'm trying to help you, Monica said, sounding frustrated. Shadow just pulled away. No, it hurts. Don't touch you. What is that noise?
Oh my god.
Fine, he said, cringing. He was taken inside her apartment so she could look better at it. You need to rest, she said. No, I gotta keep moving. I have nowhere to go, Shadow moaned. You can stay here until it heals then, she said. Rachel looking at her in disgust. But it's a thing, she said. What if he gets near Emma? She gasped. Emma! She screamed and ran across the hallway into her and Joey's apartment. Shadow lay down on the sofa looking stressed.
I'm actually curious.
Thanks for this. And just so she knows, I'm not flea-ridden or anything. Wait, what? Thanks for this. And just so she knows, I'm not flea-ridden or anything. I'm just as clean as you humans are, he said, referring to Rachel. Mind if I take a nap? He said. Go on. We all need to go get back to bed anyway. Sleep tight, Monica said, looking down at him. Then they all went to bed. In the morning, Monica got up to see Shadow walking towards the door. It looked like he was leaving. Where do you think you're going with that bad foot? Monica said sternly. Shadow turned back around reluctantly. I'm all better? Shadow cringed. No, you're not. You're limping, she said. She took him back over to the sofa. Now I'm going to make you breakfast. Oh, baby. I think I can do that myself. Ladies and gentlemen, Shadow's making breakfast for himself.
Tanner, I need a link for this right now.
Okay, I'll send it to you. This
Thank you.
This is the most,
Oh, I'm gonna go kill myself now.
No, you're the guest, and I'm the host, she smiled. Chandler came out of the bedroom. Don't worry, she's like this with everyone. You'll get used to it, he said to Shadow. Shadow sighed. His foot felt a lot better, and he just wanted to get out of there, but this crazy woman he hardly knew wanted him to stay. You know, I'm really awkward, Shadow started to say. I don't know any of your names. I'm Monica, Monica said. Then in brackets, obviously Chandler wouldn't say it. Chandler introduced himself the same. And over the hall are some of our friends. Rachel was the girl who thought you were a disgusting animal, Shadow scoffed. And Joy was the one who picked you up. Shadow just huffed even more. I'm sure they mean no harm, though, she smiled. Yeah, you're not exactly the average hedgehog, Chandler said, narrowed his eyes at him. I don't like your tone, he said. It's like everything's a joke to you, Shadow said in a dark tone. Chandler stepped back. Shadow wasn't looking very friendly at that moment. As they got breakfast, another woman came in. Hey guys, demon! She shouted. Phoebe, it's not a demon. He's a hedgehog, Monica said. Apparently, Chandler added. Shadow growled at him, then narrowed his eyes at Phoebe. Any more of your friends I need to look out for? Shadow said. He sounded annoyed. Oh, my brother. You'll see him today, Monica said. Shadow started to look shifty. What's wrong? Boy, what's wrong? I gotta go, he said, looking embarrassed. She pointed to the bathroom and he limped over to it. Then Ross came. Hi, I don't have to be in work for a while. How is everyone this morning? He asked. He then screamed in quite a feminine way as he saw Shadow coming to the kitchen table. Is that him? Shadow asked, looking annoyed again. Yes, this is my brother, Ross, Monica said. And there's no need to worry, Ross. He won't hurt you. It looks amazing, he started to say. It! Shadow growled, his fur ruffled up. It looks like an anthropomorphic, no science stuff, Phoebe exclaimed. I have a question. Why does everyone come here? Shadow asked. It's a bit rude. And none of you knock. You all just barge in. Right on cue, Joey came in without knocking. He's still here, Joey said, pointing to him, looking quite shocked. Why? Well, you keep a chick and a duck before. Why can't he stay? He's a lot cleaner and more polite than them too, Monica boasted. You're not classifying me as a pet? Are you? Shadow said, finishing off his toast and bacon. No, she said nervously. It's just, you're so animal-like. Shadow sighed. Sorry. I think I'll just go now, Shadow said. My foot feels a lot better. I guess I just needed some food. He got up. His foot still hurt, though. He hissed in pain. See? It's all better. Shadow cringed and sat back down.
Oh my god.
Lie down again, Monica told him. Shadow limped over to the sofa. In fact, I think you should go into the guest room. She pointed over to the room. No, I won't be here for much longer, Shadow said, lying down on the sofa. He fell asleep again. When he woke, everyone was still there. He looked at the clock. It was 6 o'clock in the evening. You're all still here? Shadow asked groggily. No, we've all been at work, and now we're back, Monica said. You're quite the heavy sleeper. Shadow nodded. Rachel was there now, too, with her baby. I feel a lot better, so I'm gonna go. Shadows. Why doesn't he just go? He said he's gonna go how many times now?
Oh my god, this is making me want to.
He got up.
Keep going,
His foot was now a lot better. Don't you want to have something to eat before you go? She asked. Shadow sighed. He noticed that they were all sitting down to eat, smelling the food. He became hungry. He joined them. Why does everyone come here? Shadow asked again. They all looked at him. Curious about me? He asked, grabbing the plate Monica gave him. He then sat down in the little space left and started to eat. Well, I'll tell you more about me then. So then Shadow told the story of how he came into existence. And by the time he was finished, it was 10. The plot of Sonic Adventure 2 does not take 4 hours to explain. I think I'll go then. No, it's late. You might as well stay another night, Monica said. Shadow sighed, but he had become accustomed to this. Fine, he sighed, Everyone left to go to their homes, and Monica and Chandler went to bed. Another night went by, and in the morning, Shadow's ankle was fully recovered. I'm gonna leave now. Thank you, Shadow said to them. I've stayed long enough. Thanks, he said and headed for the door. If you ever need us, just come. We won't mind, Monica said. Shadow nodded and left. After this, life went back to normal. They seemed to forget about Shadow. They didn't talk about him as much as anyone would, though it was strange. They didn't make a big deal out of it. So it was all back to normal, and Shadow went back to his own business. Very brief, I know, but I hope you enjoy it. Please review, please. Lucy Labrador.
What the?
Jay,
The saxophone music honestly made the whole thing for me.
Jay, were you literally hovering your finger over the button to that for that finish?
No comment.
This was something.
I'm gonna go kill myself now. I'll see you guys in hell.